I've starved to give another my last. The mistakes of a real nigga still stuck in his past. It's hard to grasp when you're coming up fast that nothing will last, that you'll cry later when there's nothing but laughs. I uncover my flask, the liquor becoming my mask. Memories of jail visits, mama touching the glass. Thoughts I'm reluctant to have cause they color me bad. Being backstabbed and dragged through the mud and the grass is true. I used to want the accolades and awards. Now all I ask is that my pain's heard, strumming the chords. Deleting messages out my phone, the struggle gets worse. Seeing the shit that was sad just uncovers the hurt, it's true. No one to talk to, most times I ain't for the speaking. For the reason
that my second battle, I was a fan of Arsenal off the jump. Like, he was one of my favorites right off the jump. Him versus Hitman was a crazy battle as well. And those are like the first two battles that I was introduced to doing this, or knowing there was even like a platform to even do this type of shit, right? And then he started showing me King of the Dot battles, and he was like, yo, there's a new league popping up called Beast Mode. It's in Toronto in Canada. Let's try to do a battle there. So me and him, actually, my first battle ever was a 2-on-2 with him. And we got completely smoked. We got smoked. I had no idea. I was so mad because he was like, I wrote all my lyrics and I was like, yo, I got this, that, and the third. And he's like, all right, cool. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 bars of yours, you're gonna say 2 bars of mine, and we're gonna kind of have like this little rhythm, right?
Yeah.
And I got so mad. Shout out to Mike Holloway, by the way. He actually recently came to my last performance. I think it was Blackout. I haven't seen him in like 10 plus years. And I was mad at him. I was like, yo, bro, you're not saying my shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do half mine. You're gonna do half yours. And it just looks so choppy when you look back at it, right? So crazy. And we got smoked right out that fucking building. And he never continued battling. I battled shortly after that again, and I just became hooked, man. I stopped doing music and just went straight into just battling, like not full force type shit.
It's kind of crazy when you look back at the footage, you know, and you watch yourself kind of at the infancy of your career, and you know, all the little mistakes you make, and you know, or the kind of like the style that you adopted in comparison to like once you're very polished and you really kind of know what you want to do in that ring. It's so different, you know. And I know I was watching clips of your battle. It was with Ellipsis, if I'm not mistaken. I was watching clips of that battle, and I'm just looking. I'm like, man, like the polish is so different. You know, it's like it's like just professionalized. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yo, I've starved to give another my last. The mistakes of a real nigga still stuck in his past. It's hard to grasp when you're coming up fast that nothing will last, that you'll cry later when there's nothing but laughs. I uncover my flask, the liquor becoming my mask. Memories of jail visits, mama touching the glass. Thoughts I'm reluctant to have cause they color me bad. Being backstabbed and dragged through the mud and the grass is true. I used to want the accolades and awards. Now all I ask is that my pain's heard, strumming the chords. Deleting messages out my phone, the struggle gets worse. Seeing the shit that was sad just uncovers the hurt, it's true. No one to talk to, most times I ain't for the speaking. For the reason it's shown.